Hi everyone, my name is Vanessa. I'm the founder and CEO of Girls Talk. We are a media and culture studio that connects brands to women across 40 countries. And I'm starting a new series called I'm going to take you behind the scenes to share with you how I basically do what I do, how I do founder life, how I do entrepreneurship, and how I do community. The first thing I'm going to share with you all is how I built my community of 60,000 women across 40 countries from scratch. So let me take you back. I started Girls Talk in 2013. I was working full time. And the first thing I will share with you is I noticed that there was a gap in what I wanted to create. So during that time, I noticed that there were not many women working in the city, which is where I worked. And there was a lack of young girls opting for careers to work in the financial services. January 2013, I got together some teenage schoolgirls and some women in the city to start my first Girls Talk event. What I would say is when you're firstly building, you are going to have to do a lot of begging, a lot of asking for favors. So I managed to get the London Design Museum to give me a room for free. And then me and my two work wives, shout out to Anu and Rosa. It was snowing that day as well. We pushed a trolley during our lunch break to Waitrose and we got some biscuits. And literally I was funding it myself. So we had to decide, do we want to spend like 30p on custard creams or do we just want to give like 10p to like digestives? I begged some women who I admired and who I knew personally to give up their time. I approached schools that I had worked with in my day job and I just said, look, I've got this idea. I want to inspire the next generation. Will you support me? I had no funding. I paid for it myself. And actually, in fact, I paid for all of the Girls Talk events for my first year. The first thing is how I built from scratch is I called on help. I called favors. I tried to get as much free shit as possible. And I just started. And sometimes you've got to get started to be great. And don't think when you're at the beginning that everything has to be perfect, that you need to be in a flashy venue and you need to have, everything 5-star. Things that are grown at grassroots are so special. So just start from where you are with what you have. So hopefully this has helped you think about how you can start from scratch.